Okay, so we all know that Will Smith kids are very eccentric. They're weird. Nothing wrong with being weird. Everybody's weird. Everybody in this whole world is weird. Nobody is normal. Everybody has a weird habit, but his kids are weird because they're rich and spoiled. On the round table, Jada Pickett and her mom invited her kids over, and they explained to them that they are spoiled brats. They would let their kids go to sleep whenever they wanted to. They would let them eat whatever they wanted to. They would let their kids do whatever they wanted to, go out and party for hours and come back home late. So they didn't have strict parents. Will Smith and Jada Pickett were, I would say, open-minded parents. They didn't want to be abusive parents. They didn't want to force their kids to do anything. Even now, this is why they're acting weird. This is why they're doing weird stuff because they're spoiled. When kids are spoiled, they feel like they can do whatever they want and get away with it. Now, Willow Smith is very eccentric. She's very attractive. She's skinny. And one thing I don't understand about Willow Smith, she looks like Will Smith. A lot of people keep saying they do look alike. Those are his kids. Both of them, Jaden and Willow, look just like him. Now, Jaden didn't take after his father. He took more after his mother, Jada, because Jaden looks more. He's a guy, but he looks more feminine. He doesn't have any facial hair. He's short. He's only 5'7". His father's 6'2". So he didn't take after Will Smith's height. He's also not he's not funny. He doesn't have personality. He's kind of lame, boring, kind of. I'm not saying nothing bad, but he's not like his father. His father, tall, muscular. He's nothing like his father. He's kind of shy, introverted. I wish, he has also, Will Smith does have an older son who's like 28, but his son is very light skinned. He was nothing like Will Smith, but his son he did just the two of us. If you remember that song from the 1990s, I'm sorry, did I say 19? Okay, the 1990s. Excuse me, people. I think it came out in 1998, and I remember watching that song as a kid. I was like, whoa, that's a very emotional song. Because Will Smith is not very emotional. He doesn't really come out and express his feelings. And to see that he did that in '98 was very shocking. It shook the whole world. He just the two of us. He had a kid. He actually, just from his previous marriage. It didn't work out with the other one he was with, so they got a divorce or whatever happened. They broke up. He met Jada and they had kids together. Um, just the two of us. His son stays out the spotlight. We don't really know anything about him. He doesn't. I know he doesn't make any videos on YouTube. As far as I know, he hasn't done no TV shows or movies. His two kids, Jaden and Willow, have been very active over the past couple of years of their lives. Um, but I know Willow is making punk music. I'm like, wow, nothing wrong with black people doing rock and roll, but it's very rare. Black people don't do it. Black people mostly just do R&B and rap, and that's it. Or they might do country music. Very rare. But you hardly see black people doing punk rock music. You see, it's just kind of weird to see black people just screaming and acting crazy. White people do punk rock music because they got so many problems in their lives, and they feel like screaming and acting stupid is gonna resolve their problems. They get famous for it. But she's into punk rock, and a lot of black people have been putting her down and saying, "Why are you this?" And I feel so bad every time a black person does something different. A group of black people come on and harass them. What's wrong? Just because their skin's black doesn't mean they have to follow. Just because she's not doing R&B music like TLC or Lil Kim or Cardi B, or she's not shaking her butt, or she's not doing movies or TV shows, doesn't mean she's different. They don't really like seeing black people in punk rock. There are black people who do punk rock, very rare, very very rare. I never hear about it. Mostly it's just black people do raps and R&B stuff like that. But she was on a couple of TV shows the other day, and she's actually pretty good. She's different. She's eccentric. She has long hair, like dreadlocks. I think she cut it. Yeah, but she's very different. His kids are very weird. Nothing wrong with weird. Embrace it. But she doesn't care what people think. She's been taking a lot of criticism. She says she's been facing a lot of harassment from mostly black people. White people don't care. They're like other ethnic people really don't care. But black people are the nastiest. Can be the worst critics. You know, you have some crazy white people too who don't like it because they don't feel like black people should be doing punk rock. They feel like, okay, y'all, you guys already have rap music. You guys already have R&B.
leave our country music alone, leave our punk rock music alone. Black people can do country music, and black people can do punk rock music. It's just that more black people gravitate towards rap and R&B. But I think a lot of black people wish they could do country music. They want to. You got Little Nas is the only black guy, dark skinned black guy who did country who did a black country music. He's trying to do both. But yeah, Willow Smith is, I think she's doing pretty good. She's ignoring the haters out there. You know, people are picking on her because she's a black girl doing punk rock music. But hey, that's if that's something that she wants to do, do it. Did you hear peace?